Hey, I've started putting the carpet in. Just kind of letting it settle. Kind of laid it in temporarily. Cut a little access for the transfer case handle. And I'm trying to let the carpet settle since it was in packaging. So let the carpet settle. Yeah, so far it looks good. I'll have to cut some holes for the bolts to put the seats in and just kind of maneuver the carpet around to its right area. Make sure it's all in the right spot. And there it is, and more to follow. Alright, I'm still setting up the carpet and trying to get it just right. Right now I've got the I put a hole in the little place on the carpet to put the transfer case shield on there and the handle. May have to make adjustments later, but that's what I've done first. I'm going to try to get these little shields to line up. These nice little shields right here that go down on the bottom trim. Find a way to get those to line up. More to follow. Well, so far the carpet is not a perfect fit. This thing needs to stretch more to go down here, and this seems to go down, but this doesn't go down far enough to meet the edge trimming. So, of course, I'm gonna have to do workarounds, but I'm gonna try to make it all work. It's just a real pain in the butt. I opened the carpet for the bolt holes for the seats, so I did that. I'm just going to go from there and do the best I can, because this thing doesn't seem to be, I mean, the molding is pretty close to correct but not exact. So, you know, I guess when it's time to buy carpet, maybe buy it somewhere else, because it's not perfect. It doesn't line up just right with this truck. So, well, I'll just do the best I can with the carpet. I mean, it looks better than with no carpet. I'll just have to do the best I can, and more to follow. Now I'm working on taking this frame here, this frame that bolts to the bottom of the Chevy truck, and get it to hook up to these universal rails here. And I bought some brackets, and I believe that's going to do the job. I'm going to bracket from here to this hole right there. So we'll see how this works out. I'm going to line it up, and more to follow. Well, so far I got this figured out. I figured out a way to put some brackets on the universal rails on these seats, so I can bracket it right to the Scat seat mount without having to buy the Scat thing. See? I made the bracket, and it's going to go right in that hole right there. See? Just like that. So I'll show you more when I attach them. So far I've figured out a way to attach the Scat bracket that mounts to the floor of the truck to the universal brackets on these racing seats with a bracket. So I took a nut and a bolt and put the bracket there. Then I'm going to come on top with the bolt into the Scat hole. So more to follow. I'll show you when it's put together. Well, I've got the front of the bracket connected. Here's the seat. There's the front. I made a little L bracket. See how it's connected? That's connected. That's connected. And for the back, I made a bracket like this. So look at it closely. This is the side view, the top view. It kind of looks like this, like that. So what it does is I put it into here like so, line it up with the hole. See, I'll line the bracket with the hole in the bracket. See, the bracket's going to hold this on once I get it tight. See? It'll be nice. Then when I get done, I'm going to tap it with a hammer to reinforce it. So I'm going to put a screw and a bolt right in there. And there you go. So I'm making a little bracket, made a custom little bracket out of metal, drilled a hole, and more to follow. Alright, well here's the finished product. I got the bolt there with a washer. My nice little custom bracket is got a nut under the bolt. And tighten the bracket to this bar. And as you can see, nothing wiggles. It's secure. The bracket holds this bar, and in the front, the bolt and the bracket hold the seat in. So let's take a look at this. Here's the front, the bracket. I made a custom bracket there, screwed it into the Scat mount, and there it is there. And there's the rear bracket. So you can kind of see how that rear bracket works. See? Just like that. And that holds the rear. So now I'm going to stick the seat in and bolt it in and see how it looks. More to follow. Well, I got the seats in. I got the first seat in just to show you how it went. Looks good inside the cockpit. There's the seat. Looks good with the steering wheel and the carpet. I still need to figure out how to get that carpet tucked there because it wasn't the perfect size. But all in all, it looks pretty good. It'll look good with that second seat in there. Nice and firm. Got the seat in there real good. Yeah, fucking looks great. Looks great. Look at this truck. Looks nice. Yeah, the carpet kit wasn't perfect. It's hard to get all the carpet to go just right, but well, there's one seat. Looks good. It's installed, connected. What a sports seat to complete this interior on this truck. And I got one more seat to go, but well, I showed you how I installed the seat. I had to create a couple custom brackets, a custom bracket to go from the top of there to screw into the Scat mount, because the Scat mount is mounted to the bottom floor of the truck. And then I made another custom bracket with a bolt and a nut. See there, custom bracket to reinforce the back. And that saved me another 60 bucks from having to buy a Scat seat slider, which would have been another 60 something dollars each, maybe more. But I saved some money by just using a little inventive bracket and bolt placement. Just a couple ideas I thought of, and well, I hope you like this little installment on how to install the seat. And I'm still working on the carpet. Work in progress, but coming along. Hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, look at that. Mad boosting.